What's up, everybody? My name is Erin, and welcome to the Mad Maker Studio, and welcome back for some more Astrologaster. This is part 8, I believe. I'm recording a lot of these back-to-back so I can get these out in a timely fashion. We'll see if I can keep that going in the future. But we just finished last time with Alice Blagg, who learned of her husband's financial mismanagement through us. And Simon has slept with another married woman. And he is a piece of trash. So let's go on to the next character. I kind of want to hurry up and get through these letters of recommendation so I can stop watching Simon being a piece of trash. But we'll see how that goes.
Alas, for little such sorrows since she was made alive, she has much to mourn. 'Tis vexing, 'tis trying. Alas, for Lady Anne, such sorrow she has borne.
I remember telling this woman last time, don't worry, your husband isn't going to die. You already had one husband die because he was old and had a heart condition. And I didn't want to worry you, but here we are.
Good day, Mistress Delamere.
Good day, Dr. Foreman. 'Tis Lady Dyer now. I remarried after poor Mr. Delamere passed.
Verily? Oh, I am full sorry to hear of your husband's demise, my lady.
In truth, the circumstances of his death trouble me still, for my husband was hanged, Dr. Foreman.
By the saints, he was?
Aye, indeed, for I took him to the hangings at Tyburn, as you advised, to cure his quinsy with the hand of a fresh corpse. But there was some confusion with our transport, and my husband somehow found himself in the same cart as the men who were to be hanged. And try as we might, we could not make the hangman heed our protestations. Oh.
On my word, I did never hear of so tragical an error. Oh, what a ghastly business. You must have been most distressed.
Yes, I was. So I hope you will understand why I worry for the health of my new husband, Lord Dyer. Mayhap 'tis naught at all, and yet...
And yet you would wish to know so that you may rest easier. Why, of course, my lady. Pray, describe Lord Dyer's troubles to me, no matter how trifling they may seem to you.
Well, I have noted that my husband awakens many times in the night to make water. Mayhap 'tis the reason why he tires so easily during the day. And he does oft complain of thirst and hunger, even after meals.
Frequent urination, tiredness, dog-like appetite, and thirst. Be there anything else?
There is also a small wound on his hand. It does not appear grave, yet it has not healed, even though it be some weeks since he cut himself.
A wound that will not heal. Then let us see what the stars have to say. Be there any grave illness troubling Mr. John Delamere?
Methinks you mean Lord Henry Dyer, Dr. Foreman.
I beseech your pardon, my lady. What illness troubles Lord Henry Dyer?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so first off, I don't think getting accidentally put in the cart and then hanged is like a health concern. And you don't seem to be as distressed about it. Then again, I don't remember how much time passes in between these sessions, but oh my gosh, this woman has the worst luck with her husbands. But this one sounds like a legitimate medical concern that's not just speculation, so here we go. What ailment troubles Lord Henry Dyer? Lord Dyer is troubled with the diabetes. Saturn exalted in Libra. This suggests a severe imbalance of black bile in the body. Lord Dyer has been bewitched. Stop putting witches in my Aries chart. Why you gotta put him down like that? I stand the ram. Uranus, this suggests witchcraft. Pluto, this suggests the possibility of death. Or, yep, Lord Dyer has a gangrene in the hand, characterized by an inflammation caused by corrupt blood. Mars in retrograde, this suggests a deficiency of yellow bile. Jupiter in detriment in retrograde, this suggests a mild imbalance of blood. Yes.
You may calm your fears, my lady. Nothing is the matter with your husband besides the wound on his lordship's hand.
He has no grave afflictions, then? You predict no illness that could provoke his death?
Nay, my lady. For the treatment of his hand, Lord Dyer might consider seeing his barber surgeon and having him apply leeches to the wound. 'Twill draw out corrupted blood and hasten the healing.
How well it is to receive such reassurance from you, Dr. Foreman. I shall at once to home go and beseech Lord Dyer to call upon his barber surgeon. God give you good day.
Why did I get a negative review? The querent did wish to know whether her husband, Lord Henry Dyer, was troubled by a condition that could provoke his death. I judged that Lord Dyer suffers only from a small wound on his hand. I advised the querent to take him to a barber surgeon to have the wound drained with leeches. Methinks the querent took my advice a little ill. But why? Because I didn't... What would you have wanted me to say? That was the best option. What a vexing day this has been. Mayhap I stop in at the Quiet Bear for a drink.
Here comes Avis Allen, she must have fallen still. Why else would she have come here? Mayhap she's gravely ill.
I am shocked that we even get to see this character again. Oh my gosh, okay.
Good day, Mistress Allen. I hear a child was lately born to you. I trust he is well?
Yes, indeed. God has favoured us with a healthy boy. He is a true blessing to Mr. Allen and me. And we pray he remains so. That is, that this child remains in good health. And as I do ail of something, normally I would not have come, but methinks 'tis best I am treated, for the sake of Marmaduke, lest he take ill from me.
I see. Then pray describe your troubles to me, Mistress Allen.
Well, in truth, 'tis but a cough, but indeed at first I thought 'twas naught but a chilly cold, but 'tis many weeks now, and it lingers still. Forsooth, I am afeard it does grow worse.
Many weeks, you say? Aye, that is most concerning. Let us see what the stars have to say. What ails Mistress Avis Allen, and how may she be cured?
Okay, I'm very glad that they don't appear to be on extremely awkward terms, such as their last encounter. I have a lingering cough. How may I be cured of it? Alright, let's get the witchcraft answer out of the way. Mistress Allen has been bewitched and is in mortal danger. Uranus, this suggests witchcraft. Pluto, this suggests the possibility of death. Mistress Allen has a grave case of mattering in the breast. Mars in retrograde, this suggests a mild imbalance of yellow bile color. Jupiter in detriment in retrograde, this suggests a mild deficiency of blood in the body. Yes.
Before I complete my judgment, madam, I must ask a question of, medical relevance. Who is the true father of your...
God mend me, Simon! You would plague me with your suspicious fancies even now, in my very hour of need. Have you no thought for my son and my... I am full sick of your jealous delusions. Oh, verily, I should never have come. I will bid ye good day now, Simon.
But would you not wish to know what ails you?
Indeed, I would. Which is why I will be finding myself another doctor.
I spoke too soon. The querent presented with a severe cough. I was too distracted to judge the querent's illness. Methinks the querent took my advice most ill. I will find myself a true physician, a doctor who has a medical license. Good girl. This was the final consultation for this querent. Oh my gosh.
When the story seems both crucial facts left untold. When the story seems both crucial facts left untold. When foreman protesties pushed to the testes. Ferraro, Signor Ferraro.
Welcome back, Signor.
Good day, Signor Ferraro. How may I do you service?
How may you do me service, huh? 'Tis a question, is it not? I do hear you offer many different services, huh? Not just in medicine, for you are a dottore of a special kind, one who gives answers to all the problems, see?
Forsooth, 'tis true, Signor. In my practice, I endeavor to treat the whole man, mind, body, soul, the location of his missing household items. All are connected at a holistic level. I take it this time you are come about a problem that does not pertain to a bodily complaint?
See, 'tis my mama. She does worry night and day. She say, Ricardo, you must go to the wise man who reads the stars and have him tell you what your future holds. I say, Mama, if it'll make you happy, I will go to Signor Foreman and ask him.
I see. And is there any particular reason for your mother to be thus concerned? Be you faced with some kind of imminent danger?
A particular reason, you say? Nay, signor, she needs no reason to worry. Mia madre is an Italian mama.
Ah, yes, of course.
You see now, huh? She is not like these London mamas who make the children live in a cupboard with the dog.
Well, then, mayhap the stars might offer your devoted mother some comfort. What does the future hold for Riccardo Ferraro and his mother?
What does the future hold for me and my mother? Riccardo Ferraro is not being honest, and soon his deceptions may be discovered. Yup. Neptune in retrograde. This suggests deception being reversed. My relationship with Signor Riccardo is about to undergo a sudden transformation. Uranus, this indicates a sudden change. Pluto, this indicates a transformation. Riccardo Ferraro is an authority figure who holds a position of responsibility at a learned institution. Yes, we called it. The Sun, this represents an authority figure. Riccardo Ferraro. Mercury, this represents education. A young man who is in a relationship with Signor Ferraro's mother is a hypocrite who will betray her. Mars in retrograde. This shows a young man who turns against his benefactor. Jupiter in detriment in retrograde. This represents hypocrisy. Ferraro one day inherit an agreeable sum from his mother. The Moon. This represents the querent's mother. Venus exalted in Pisces. This suggests pleasantness. The Ferraro family is frugal. This includes Signora Ferraro, who has carefully managed her personal fortune. Saturn exalted in Libra. This represents frugality. Oh no, it's the first one. We're gonna lift the mask and unleash the truth into the world.
I am afeard these stars reveal information of a most disturbing nature.
Verily?
Aye. When you first came to me, you did tell me that you worked in trade. And yet my chart very plainly indicates that you are an authority figure, connected with a learned institution over which you hold a position of responsibility. Indeed, it would seem that you are not who you say you are. Do you deny it, Signor?
Oh, Sirrah! You would accuse me of calling myself something I am not? Look at you, Sirrah, a charlatan who would call himself a doctor. You are naught but a pretender.
Fie, sir! It is you who are the pretender, for 'tis clear you are not the merchant of Venice you pretend to be. Who are you? What is your true name, sir?
You will know it in time, Sirrah, for we shall meet again. I bid you good day, Dr. Foreman.
Well, that was a little much. The querent did wish to know what the future holds for for him and his mother. I did accuse the querent of being no merchant, but a man who holds a position of authority over a learned institution. Methinks the querent took my advice most ill. Yes, because you called him out. See, I now have all the information I need for my report. Oh no, sir, it is with much sorrow that I write to inform you of the death of my dear wife Avis these 2 days past. Her new doctor could not save her, even though he held a medical license and was thus highly skilled. Although you were no longer my wife's doctor, I am grateful for the kindness you have shown Avis over the years, and I know she was too. Indeed, she spoke of you in her final words, saying, "Oh, Simon, forgive me, Simon," or something of the like. Doubtless this expression of guilt was in reference to a bill for your services that she had not yet settled. How like my poor wife to have been thinking of her obligations to others until her very last breath. I enclose with this missive the sum of 1 shilling and beg your forgiveness for late payment. Your most assured friend, William Allen. Oh, it's so sad.
We put forth wipe away thy tears, for you and Davis shed good years. Waste no hours on us and shame. 'Tis time to find someone to blame.
But why did you not let me save you, Avis? Why did you entrust your precious life to another doctor? An ignorant impostor who knows not how to read the stars to judge an illness. Oh, my beloved Avis. Why did you die before I had the chance to?
Oh. Who is to blame for the death of my beloved Avis? Oh, Simon. I caused this tragedy by being aggressive and careless in my behavior towards Avis. Mars in retrograde, this represents a reversal due to aggression. Jupiter in detriment in retrograde, this represents a reversal due to carelessness. God is punishing me for not having been a more pleasant romantic partner for Avis. The moon, this represents a woman, Avis. Venus exalted in Pisces, this suggests being a more pleasant romantic partner. Oops. Lies and rumors circulating about Avis concerning her Catholic faith and mayhap even our affair provoked anxious passions that exacerbated her illness. Neptune in retrograde, this represents deception. Avis lavished such attention and care on her child she neglected her own health. Saturn exalted in Libra, this represents frugality. I would believe that she would do that. Avis's surprising decision to see a new doctor led to her death. Uranus represents a surprising event. Pluto, this represents death. Avis's death was the fault of a licensed doctor with a medical degree. The Sun, that represents an authority figure, a licensed doctor. Mercury, this represents education. I don't think it's that. Yeah, she may have been feeling stressed out, and I do believe that Avis, because she's had so many miscarriages or stillborns, that she would do everything above and beyond to make sure that the one baby that she did deliver healthy and alive would stay that way. So I do believe she put all her energy into her child and neglected her health until it was too late.
Let's see. Perchance even I might not have had the power to save her. Avis was so fragile, and yet so strong was her will to be a mother. She sacrificed what remained of her vital spirits to bear and nurture her child. Oh, Avis, how I wish I had been there to comfort and care for you in your final hours.
I did wish to know who to blame for the death of my beloved Avis. I judged that Avis was to blame for her own death. She spent what remained of her vital spirits in service of her child. Oh, Avis, if I summon my spirit guides to aid me, would you consent to speak to me from beyond the grave? Oh, Simon, don't go down that path, please.
When you are shook by something in a book where it says that you might have some rare malady, see Dr. Foreman, be sure to inform him you have it on very good authority.
Why are you back here?
Good day, Mr. Mugg. What brings you?
I am exceeding ill, Dr. Foreman. Verily I am. And you know my wife. She is refusing to hear anything about it. 'Tis but another of your delusions, Nicholas, she says. She will not even look at it.
Look at what? Oh, I see. You may pull up your breeches now. Pray let me examine you more closely. Raise your chin, if you please. Now, loosen your garter and remove your stocking. I am afeard this verily is grave. Most grave indeed.
'Tis? Verily?
I believe so. But we must have it confirmed by the stars. Let us consult them now. What explains these swellings that have arisen on various parts of Nicholas Mugg's body?
I mean, it's a visible affliction now, so we can take it more seriously. Not just in his head. I have pustulous swellings on my body. What ails me? Mugg has scrofula, a disease characterized by swellings and nodules around the lymph nodes and behind the knees. Mars in retrograde, this indicates a mild imbalance of yellow bile color. Jupiter in detriment in retrograde, this indicates a mild deficiency of blood. Mugg has the plague, a disease characterized by swellings and boils behind the ears, under the armpits, and in the groin. Saturn exalted in Libra, this indicates a severe imbalance of black bile melancholy. I'll go with this one.
You have scrofula, a disease commonly known as the King's Evil. It is very grave, but worry not, for I have a cure close at hand.
Ah, the King's Evil. 'Tis the ailment that may be cured by the placing of royal hands upon the neck. Oh, you do not mean to say that Her Majesty the Queen herself is at this very moment...
What? No, of course not. I was referring to my famous strong water. A moment, if you please, while I retrieve it from my cabinet. But, sir, unhand it, sir. The dosage is very precise. You must not... nay, not the whole bottle. Ye gods, man, what have you done?
Methinks I am dying.
Oh, woe. A fatal dose. Alas, I am sorry for it, sir, but you were never meant to drink so much of it. Oh, may God forgive me.
Nay, do not blame yourself, Doctor. Thank ye heartily, for at last all shall know, my wife, my friends, how wrong they were, and how I did speak true.
William! Oh, curse it, where is that feckless manservant of mine? William! Go forth and fetch the vicar!
Oh my gosh. Well, I think that was our last session with Mr. Mugg. The querent did present with swellings on various parts of his body. I did diagnose scrofula, for the swellings did appear on his neck and behind his knees. As for treatment, I prescribed a dose of strong water, but the querent did prescribe himself many more doses and died thereof. Oh. This was the final consultation for this querent. Awesome. Alright everybody, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode of Astrologaster here. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how you're feeling today. Tell me something good. Because this one ended pretty badly.